Before I retired, I worked in a prep school in Cobham in Surrey for 26 years, teaching pre-prep music to the 4 to 7-year-olds. My husband and I lived at a boarding school nearby, and so when he retired, I had to retire. We were expecting a calm, lovely retirement in the countryside, but sadly it didn't work out quite like that. 4 months into our retirement in Dorset, we had the sad news that our son James had terminal cancer. Sadly, he started smoking cannabis at the age of 14. And by the age of 20, he was psychotic and sectioned. Because he had schizophrenia and psychosis, when he discovered he had cancer, he didn't want treatment and nobody could make him have treatment. And then when he became really ill, he was moved to a hospice, and I was given a room at the hospice and was able to sit with my son in the courtyard and spend time with him in his last days and be with him until he died. So I had intended to have some piano pupils when I retired, but after my son died I wasn't able to concentrate and the grief was too intense. But as time has gone on, I've managed to start helping in my local primary every week. I'm going to be working with the Safer Schools team with the police and going into schools and helping authenticate the facts that they're giving to the children about drugs. For somebody considering going back to work after retirement, if there's no financial urgency in finding employment quickly, I would say really take time to consider what motivates you, what energises you, and what would give you pleasure. I still love the school environment, and I feel I love still being around children, and I still feel I've got things to offer. I would like to educate young people about the dangers of taking even something like cannabis, and if it makes even one child think twice and avoid what happened to my son, it will be worth it. It helps to get rid of it just makes me feel I'm doing something.